Alright, what's up YouTube? We're back with a PSA Grading submission. Right, I haven't done one of these for about 4 months. Right, so 4 months I ain't graded anything. I've obviously been investing, yeah, and taking my money out and buying a few things, a few Pokemon stuff over the last month, but I've still got a load of cards sitting around that we're kind of going to grade, and then I've been selling like base 2 stuff. I sold a Magic the Gathering Legendary Land for like £25 to PSA 7. People won't even pay 22 quid for a PSA 9 Pokemon, but people will pay more money for graded Magic cards. So I'm thinking, well, you know, how do we take that step forward now on this, yeah? And, you know, we can basically get some, obviously I'll buy some cards to grade to sell off, yeah, to cover my submission, cover my postage cost, cover that, and then I get my money back, and then if I get my money back again, I use that then to grade some else, right? So, you know, these cards are not, people are going to look at these and be like, they might say, oh, they're shit, but you might think they're shit, but if you think that, that's your opinion, right? You know, they're not, they're a bit niche, yeah, they're like niche product. I like my World's Edition cards, so that's why I'm grading, right? Grading some of them, so I'm show you what I'm slabbing, right? So I'm grading this. I've had these since 2017. These are the World's Editions. I reckon this can just smoke a PSA 10 just like that. So we'll see what happens. You know, they might end up coming back a 9, but if it's a 10 or a 9, kind of not bothered. But this card should be a 10. It's clean, right? It's clean. No damage on it whatsoever. So we should be good with this one, right? So that's that one, right? A World's card. Then we got the Premium Collection one that I undone on the channel, which was the sealed one. Now, one of these should be a 9 and one should be a 10. One has a little bit of a surface issue on the back, which I did show you on the video. I don't know if it's this card. Might not be this one. Right, it might be this one. Right, so if you remember when I opened these, there was a little line or something on it, and I said, right, we'll grade these and see what they give them. So one of these should be a 10 and one should be a 9. Well, they might give the other one a 10, but if they both come back 10, then we got lucky technically, yeah, but we'll see what happens, right? So what's that one sounding? Elite Shield? I must have got that off someone else. Like, I do sometimes get these random card savers, right? So there's 2 of them. Right, I brought this off eBay. So this was an Umbreon Shatter card. This is not going to be no PSA 10. A PSA 10 of this sold for like $2,000 recently. And I'm like, it's an Umbreon card. Shatter Glass is done. It's finished. You'll never see Shatter Glass Hollows again. Right? It's probably like, I'd say a 7 at best. Yeah? It's got a bit of whitening on it. Right? The centering's off. Right, you know, centering's off left to right. So I'm going to say a 7 on this. So this comes back a 7 or an 8. You know, we're all right. And I bought that for about, you know, about £11. Something like that, right? So I brought some of these illustration contest pack. I wanted the Bulbasaur off the front, but the Bulbasaur was slightly damaged. So I'm like, well, to get my money back for this, I'm going to have to grade these 2 cards and hopefully get 10s and then sell them. Right, because the Japanese would be easier to hit a 10, right? Because I intentionally wanted the Bulbasaur. So I could be like, right, I'll sell these ones and then get the Bulbasaur, right? Illustration contest. Now, will these ever become rare? Will they ever become valuable? Who knows, right? So we've got one of these, right? So that's 1, right? Then we've got the Charizard VMAX. Now, I wrote on a piece of paper in this, OC grade, right? And this is just so a dummy that looks at it and goes, oh yeah, maybe we should give it an OC grade, bro. Yeah, because you can see, look at the centering on the back. Now you look at the back and then look at the front, you'll be like, wow, that is off center, because you just got to look at the bottom border. Nah, it's for the idiots that can't see. I want an OC grade on this. Do not send me this back a PSA 8 or a 7, because I will return it. Yeah? Right? Don't fucking troll me, yeah? I get fed up with that shit. Right, so I got the Blastoise. This one is the actual hollow, guys. The actual hollow. This one is the hollow. Do you remember the last one I got back? They said it was a hollow and it was a non-hollow. Radiant, yeah, I've still got it somewhere. Honestly, yeah, I've still got this card somewhere. I'll have to have a look for it, but it's, yeah, I have it somewhere, yeah. I never ended up selling this one. It was like an error label, yeah. I don't know how they made that mistake, but this is an Ox card, right? So maybe one of them rat individuals will buy this, right? Because I'm gonna sell that one because I want my money back for the box. I paid like 80 something for the box, so here's one of the illustration promos again. I've got a fucking ulcer in my mouth, bro. I hate these things. This one's huge, right? It's like my speech is fucking shit, right? So this one, same thing, right? Easy PSA 10. This will piss a PSA 10. You know what? And it'll look nice with a red label at the top just because it's a red card. I was having a look on PSA's case improvements, and I was like, case improvements? I was like, you know, this... Right, and I had a look at people like arguing in the comments or making comments like, yo, upgrade your labels, make your case clear, do subgrade so we know what's actually wrong with the card. And people were requesting a load of things, and it's like, then they were saying and manipulating, and I was like, yo, I've seen this comment many times, right? So I had this. I'm a Pikachu fan, right? I like this Pokemon, right? So I like too many cards, right? The problem with me is if you was to try and be a seller, only just a seller and just sell everything, I can't do that, right? I can't do it. I look at a card and I'm like, nah, I like that. I'm not getting rid of it. And then one day I'll look there and I'll look through and I'm like, bro, he's a banger. You know what I mean? Then I'll put my way a bit and then I'll go back to him and be like, yeah, he's a sick. You know what I mean? Like, this is just fun, yeah? Well, anyway, I had this up on eBay, right, for like £25. I did sell the last one. So I had one. I bought a Heart Gold deck, paid it off from one sale of this, right? And then sold the coin and the Chikorita and got my money back for the box. So the way I see this card is this card is technically free, right? So even if I was to grade this and this come back a 9, right? I don't think it will do. It's got a little spot there, but that's it, right? Other than that, it's pretty clean, yeah? So I would say if you get a 10, right? Because I've had 10s with like a little white mark on the corner, right? Sometimes it don't drop, it depends, right? So if this gets a 10, then I can literally just be like, well, boom, that's a free card. So if I keep it, you know, even if I sell it or I keep it, right? I'm not really bothered because that's technically free. I haven't actually gone out of my way to buy that item, yeah. And I got this, right? This is fucked, right? This is just a simpler way to put it, right? This is a fucked card. Hold on, I'm off camera a minute, right? Have I got it next to me? I did have it next to me, right? I literally found this one the other day. 1 second, bear with us, guys, bear with us, bear with us. Right, so it should. Ah, there it is, there it is. There's the PSA copy, right? So we're here. I used to basically buy these off eBay, right? For like, I don't know, a tenner, yeah? £10. I used to buy these for, right? You got one here, yeah? Which is a grade 4. And as you can see, it's battered on the back, right? Front looks pretty neat. Bit of corner, rubbing, off centre, as you can see. You got a grade 4. These cards are like 40 quid a raw now. I'm like, what? 40 quid a raw? I was buying these at like £10. Yeah? So I found another one. I don't know how many I bought. I might have bought like 5 or something like that. I don't know. I come across this one going through a box. So I'm like, alright, we'll go through another box another time. Right? And then this one is in shitty condition. Right? So I reckon this one is a 3. Yeah? I'm going to say this one's a 3. You want to have a look? You want to have a look? This one's smoked. This one's this one's a 1, right? This one's got to be a 1, right? But look how many creases are on this. This is fucking nuts, right? This has been ran over by like a fucking car tyre, right? So you can't get these off. You know, for me to buy these now at say £40, I wouldn't even bother paying like £40 for this card. It was when I was buying them cheap, but it's one of the sickest Rayquazas in my opinion. It's from EX Emerald and it's a Rooster card. Yeah, made in the year of the Rooster, right? So there's the PSA 4 we graded previous, and it's pretty sick. Right? It's a pretty nice card, but I ain't sold that one. I don't really care. You know what I mean? Some cards I just grade and I'm not bothered. Right. So I got these Ice Rider Galax, right? Got these you know, holiday boxes, right? But fucking hell, man, those promos come out there absolutely disgraceful, bro. They're absolutely disgraceful. So we're grading 2 of these. This will be a straight easy PSA 10. 10-10. Boom boom. Sell these, get my money back for the box. Right. Break even. Got this card. Right. Magmar. This is from My First Battle. Yeah. I'm grading this. This one should be a fucking 10. Right. So I like this one. This one's sick. Right. So I'm a Magmar fan. Right. I'm a Magmar fan. Right. Got this. Mewtwo. I bought 3 promos off this one guy. His first sale on eBay. At the chance of getting this PSA 10, and I was like, I looked at the other 2 copies, I'm like, the other 2 ones are 9s. I looked at this one, I'm like, yeah, this one's a 10, right? So I bought the bundle as a 3, thought, fuck it, we'll risk it, right? And that was that. So this is a free card, a Bulbasaur. You know, a man's got a reverse holo in the video, right? You know, a Bulbasaur, right? All right, it's a Bulbasaur. It's just a reverse holo. It's a shitty little card, but you know what? I got it for free because I paid off all my Shining Legends stuff. And I was like, you know what, let's see if we can get a 10 on this, right? See, we just hit a 10. It's a free card, I didn't pay no for it. So it's free, right? And then we got a Vaporeon from Pop Series, bro. Right, that's where this one comes from. This one's battered. I reckon this one's a 7, right? Let's say a 7. So if it comes back a 6 or a 7, you know, they might even slide an 8 out of it, I don't know. But if it comes back, it's probably going to be a 6 or a 7, I'm betting. So if we can go back to the video when the returns come back and go, woo, there we go. No, what did I say, right? So I brought this off a website in the UK. They did stop me from buying from them over a period of time ago, but kind of got around that. So I bought this. I paid like, I don't know, £1, £2 for this, right? I'm like, a PSA 10 in America, this card's going for like 130. It's a promo rare. So I'm like, well, if I can grade this, I can sell it, right? And, you know, I'm not really a Shenron fan, but it is the year of the dragon, right? So, you know, it's the year of the dragon right now in the Chinese Zodiac. So, technically, I could probably buy that and sell that before the year ends, right? And then I got this. The man's got a football card, bro. Basketball card, right? Stephen Curry, yeah? So, I seen this guy talking about this kid. And they won like a championship or something, and these were like the best players, right? So I'm like, maybe these might go up in value in a few years. This guy might be like, I don't know, he might win more cups or whatever. So I thought, speculative card, right? Just buy one. Might be some advice to the football collectors, or, you know, not football, but American baseball games or basketball, whatever you want to call it. Then we got this. The One Ring, yeah? From Magic. Yeah, boys, we're going for the 10. Right, we should get a 10 on this. Right? I don't see why we would not get a 10 on this card. I got this out of a box myself. Do you remember me getting this? Got the Frodo Baggins. Right, that one, was that a print line? I'm going to fucking be fuming if it was. That's not a print line, is it? Nah, this thing's fucking clean as fuck. You know what I mean? This is a 10 easy, bro. This is the easiest 10 I've ever seen, bro. You know what I mean? Bam! That should be, you know, if it's probably going to come back a fucking 8. I've been trolled. Right? And we've got this. This is a bad boy one, look. Dormant Potential Unleashed. Vegeta. Look his eyes, man. His eyes go blue with a hollow, right? Dragon Ball Z cards are absolutely insane quality, bro. They piss all over piss over Pokemon. Pokemon's quality sucks. It's about time that bigger YouTubers actually turned around and said, yo, Pokemon, your quality stinks. Yeah? This little guy with 600 subs, as everyone keeps saying. Maybe they can say to him, yeah, yo, he said it was shit. And we're all jumping on the bandwagon and we're saying that Pokemon's quality is shit and it needs to change. Yeah? That's what it needs to do, right? So, I got this one. I can't remember where I got this one. It's like a reverse. I was like, I like this. My friend, do you know, I've got one of these mates, right? And my other mate calls us, like, geeks. Yeah? We're like, yo, we're geeks, bruv. And we big fist each other and we're winding each other up, yeah? Because basically he's like he's a Dragon Ball Z collector. So any like cards that I get duplicates of, I just give him for free. I just go around his ass, give him for free. I'm like, yo, I got a gift for you, bro. And he's like, yo, what you got, man? I'm like, bah! Pull out his card and give him the card, and he's always happy he's got a card. So, do you know what I mean? He's a Dragon Ball Z collector. So I've got this one. This is Obsidian Flames. I got this for like 15 quid. Off eBay, right? So I was like, well, I'll buy that and grade it, right? Because, you know, Obsidian Flames is quite a cool set. And then my mate borrowed me his Nintendo Switch, right? And I'm playing the Pokemon game on it, right? Right? So that's what we did, right? So then we got Glaceon, the Shatterglass Hollow, right? Which is 23 of 116, right? So I'm going to grade this. This is probably going to be a 9, right? Yeah, this ain't going to get a 10. I don't think so. No chance, right? This is from Black and White Plasma Freeze, so he might be pretty shit, right? And then we got this. Blaziken V Max. Looks wank. I got this from a Chilling Rain booster. Bust it on cam, right? So, you know, it's probably a 10. Let's just grade it and see if it gets a 10. And we've got a Giratina from Worlds, right? You know. Rare cards, these Worlds editions are the best, in my opinion. They're the best cards, hands down, that are released. You know, they're my personal favourites. That's what I like, but that's a 10. Yeah, banger card. I've got this one. So this one's like a Worlds edition, black and white. This one's from 2013, yeah. So then we're going to get the first entry of the card on this one. This is going to be the first entry of this on the pop report, right? Which is the Vegeta, the same as my Goku over there, ba-boom, right? So, then we got the mascot of the channel, yeah? Got the mascot of the channel, bro. I got bare of these, yeah? I've been buying them. I've been buying loads, right? I was the only one grading this card, right? I was the only one grading this card. I made the first entry into the pop report of this. And I put about the first 10 or 15 copies on the pop report. And no one else graded one other than Nathan, who watched the video on YouTube of my channel, right? He went and put one in the pop, right? So me and him were the first people to put it in the pop report. And then obviously I've been seeing them going in the pop report. And I brought a 10 from CGC. And I'm basically going to cross it over. I'm going to send it to PSA and ask them to put it as a PSA 10. Because a CGC 10, but it's got a shitty label and I don't want it. So hopefully it gets sent over. If it don't, I'll break it. And if they don't upgrade it or whatever, I don't know. I could snap it and probably send it to Ace or something if you want. Right, let's just see, right. And then I got this one, right. It's a Chinese Fuki Coco. That's what my mate chose on his Nintendo Sword and Shield game to play the Scarlet, I think it's called. So play that. I would have probably picked Quaxley as a starter like this kid, but I probably wouldn't evolve him though. I like him the way he is, yeah. So I got this one. These are cheap, like £5, right, off eBay. So then I got this one. I got SSSG, Son Goku, Stole Striker. This is one of them textured cards. This is pristine. I paid about £7 for this. You know, I like Dragon Ball Z cards, and they're cool to go, yo, to my mate and go, yo, look what I've got. Do you know what I mean? And then I got this, Vileplume. So this is from Black Tops. It's about time that PSA recognise the fucking print runs. I don't know if they're doing it yet, but this should be a PSA 10. I'll get this back and just sell it. Because, you know, I know there's people out there that collect these, so I'm looking for a niche collector when I'm trying to sell that. So, and then we got this one. This one, look at this art, bro. Look at this art on this card. You telling me that is not sick, yeah? Right? And this was a Worlds card, come out in 2005. Right, again, right, I like these Worlds cards. I'm a collector of these. The 2 previous years have been shit, in my opinion, because the back is so noticeable to see whitening on, and it's just like, they're just quality's getting shady, and it's like, bro, really, we're gonna do this? Like, 2022 was fucking ass, bro. So this is a very nice card, man. Like, you know, it's just like, it's a natural, like, this is what usually happens naturally, right? Like, if you was taking this photo from outside and you was looking up at a bird and the sun rays were in the background and it was shining off the camera and that, it'd be an absolute epic pic. So in my opinion, this is sick. If I do grade this and this gets a 10, I won't put it up for sale. I'll just keep it as, like, I don't know, a video piece. I'll slap it in a few videos or whatever. So there's a couple of cards I'm grading to sell and a couple of cards I'm grading to keep. So I'll just do like a quick rundown. So we're gonna sell this or keep this depending on the grade. Right, we're gonna keep one, sell one. We're gonna keep this. We're gonna sell this. We're gonna keep this if it's OC. If it's not OC, we're gonna sell it. I'm gonna sell this one. I'm gonna sell this one. I'm gonna keep this one. This one I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna sell these two. Keep the Magmar. Mewtwo I'm gonna keep. Bulbasaur I'm keeping. Pop Series I'm keeping that one. Shenron selling. That one, put that away. Right, might be worth something one day. These are just too cool, man. These are bad boy, right? You know, this fucking set flew up in price, so this is an investment card, right? And then this, yeah, I'm gonna keep this. Gonna keep that one. This one I'll probably keep. This one maybe sell, get my money back for the box, and then buy something else. This one I'm gonna sell. This one probably sell this one as well. This one, maybe keep this one. Keep this. Keep this card. This is sick. Sell this one. Right. So I've got another one. I can grade another one. Keep this one. Sell this one. And then keep this one. So that's what we're going to do. Right. So I've got a few to sell, a few to keep. And then we'll see what happens. And we'll see what PSA do the video. So basically, I've already done this. I'm going to basically wrap these up and then get these posted. Right. Thanks for watching my video as always. And I'll see you later, guys. Peace. And don't forget, if you see anyone else doing any raw content, yeah. Please let me know, bro. Yo, safe.